some PSUs comes under the category of Maharatna, Navratna, Mini Ratna category 1 and category 2.
Then there will be some age criteria, more or less. Different companies के लिए this may vary a little bit, but more or less 21 to 28 years. This 21 lower age limit and 28 upper age limit. Most of the companies' criteria are going to fall under this category.
When you will appear for the gate, your technical analysis, basically these PSU need not to conduct their exams separately. Earlier, it has been observed these PSU for the recruitment process, they were conducting the exam.
Hello, bachcho. So today in this very beautiful session, I, Vishwajit Verma, and along with me, I have 𝐂𝐤𝐴𝐧𝐤𝐬 sir. We both are going to discuss a very important question that many people are thinking that, yes, ठीक है, I'll prepare for GATE. But what are going to be the major benefits of the GATE? Apart from going for higher studies in IITs, can we get some job from the GATE? So yes, in this video, you will get all the details that what are the PSUs who actually, recruit through GATE examination. 𝐂𝐤𝐴𝐧𝐤𝐬 sir.
Hello everyone, I hope you all are good and preparing well for your exam. So as a student, when we are start preparing for the GATE exam, the first question arises that what benefit we are going to get. What are the advantages when I will crack the exam and what are the requirement of the exam? These some basic questions are there in the mind of a student. To answer all your queries, we are here. In this session, basically, we are going to provide you the information related to the PSUs recruitment. When you will clear the GATE exam, what are the PSUs that they are going to select on the basis of the GATE exam? What are their selection procedure? What are their previous year cutoff? Every detail, basic detail, we will try to cover in this session, sir.
So coming to the point, without wasting your time, let's directly discuss. And we will, whatever we will discuss, whatever data we are going to give you here, all these data is going to be genuine, authentic, and based upon the previous experiences. Like if I'm talking about for this GATE 2024 exam, which have been just conducted. So how many PSUs were there who have offered jobs? Different years, these names may change. Sometimes some more PSUs are going to join this. So considering GATE 2024 examination, there were so many PSUs who have offered jobs to the top rankers. If I take few names, so among these, there were NLC, GALE, EIL, NTPC, NHPC, and so many more. SAIL, HCL. So these are some big companies. These are the dream companies of students. Yes, after completing my engineering, if I really want to serve in the core field, so these are the best options available for you in this Indian market. Now, the question arises that among these companies, some of them are going to be Maharatna companies, some of them are going to be Navratna companies. So, 𝐂𝐤𝐴𝐧𝐤𝐬 sir, I would like to please tell the students what are Maharatna, Navratna, etc.
Sure, sir. As sir in general mentioned about the companies that they are recruiting on the basis of your GATE score. So here some classification is there. Some PSUs comes under the category of Maharatna, Navratna, Mini Ratna category 1 and category 2. Like for example, if we talk about the ONGC, BHEL, SAIL, IOCL, these are the company which comes under the category of Maharatna. So here we have mentioned all the detail like BSNL comes under the Navratna category, MNTL is category Mini Ratna category 1, ITI Limited is coming under the category 2 Mini Ratna. So these are the classification. There are some variation in the selection procedure. There are some variation on the salary structure that we will also discuss in the upcoming slides.
One more thing I would like to add here, that when as a student, if you secured All India rank 1, and if you are having all these options, you are getting a call from ONGC, you are also getting a call from Hindustan Aeronautics Limited, you are also getting a call from Airport Authority of India. So students का first choice होता है that they will go for the Maharatna companies. Obviously, बात है, these companies, they have huge turnover. There are some financial criteria that if some company is for 3 consecutive years, if it has made a profit of 5,000 crore rupees each year, so that will be kept under the category of Maharatna companies. And then accordingly, we have Navratna, Mini Ratna. So depending upon how big that company is, government has put that public sector into these segments. So no doubt, Maharatna companies are going to be the first choice. Their pay packages are going to be very huge. And then we are having Navratna, Miniratna, etc. Coming to the next part, how do we get into this system? So there are certain criteria which every student have to follow. There are few things. What is the age limit? What are the some medical criteria? And then nationality. GATE examination के बारे में if you'll talk. So GATE exam, just to appear in this examination, there is no age limit. For GATE exam, there is no age limit. Matlab, even this year also, we have witnessed some situations where the grandson is also giving the GATE examination and the grandfather is also appearing in the same examination. So till the moment your aim is to give the GATE examination for further higher studies, there is no age criteria. Literally, there is no age criteria. But if you are aiming that after giving GATE examination, you are going to look for a job, so then there will be some age criteria. More or less, different companies के लिए this may vary a little bit, but more or less 21 to 28 years, this 21 lower age limit and 28 upper age limit, most of the companies' criteria are going to fall under this category. Slight variations may be there. Minimum passing criteria is also there. How much percentage you must have in your graduation degree. Most of the companies के लिए this will again vary. Like some companies are going to ask 65%, some companies are going to ask 70%, but more or less, broadly, if I say, approximately, every company is going to ask you for 50 to 60% at least. So you have to make sure that during your entire graduation, you have scored enough of the numbers so that even the toughest criteria you are going to match. This is the least I am going to tell, that 50 to 60% marks you must have in your bachelor's degree. Some companies are also going to have very strict medical fitness criteria. Again, that depends upon different company to company. Nationality. Although GATE examination के लिए international students can also appear in the GATE examination. Even GATE ka exam center is also there in some foreign countries also. UAE may we have GATE examination centers. Nepal may we have centers. International candidates can appear in the examination. This GATE score is valid for them if they want to, appear for higher studies. But for Indian companies to get job, you must be a Indian civilian. Clear hai? Chale sir?
Yes, sir. So as sir discussed about the age limit criteria, basically eligibility criteria for the PSU's recruitment, I just want to add one more thing. As we have discussed in this session, we are just trying to provide you the general overall outline of the recruitment process of the various PSU's exam. Condition, eligibility criteria, age limit, everything is depend upon company to company also. So whenever you will appear for the selection procedure, you can go refer in detail about the particular PSUs asking. From this session, you will get the general outline. So next, we are proceeding further. As if we talk about the streams, like there are various papers, like if we talk about the engineering, civil, mechanical, electrical, electronics, CS, IT, various streams you can apply with the GATE paper, but every PSU is having certain specification. Like if we talk about the NTPC, to instrumentation engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering, and ENT, these are the branch that may be recruited within the NTPC. Like if I talk about the NHAI, civil engineering, this is only for civil engineering students. In the same way, we have mentioned for every PSUs what are the eligible streams that are allowed. So these slide you may refer for this process.
Yes, sir. Student need not to worry that there may be some companies who are recruiting good numbers for certain branch, like IUCL is going to have huge vacancy for chemical engineers.
Yes.
But then we are having NHAI, that is especially for civil engineers. Then there are some companies which are going to recruit only mechanical engineers. So there are some companies, they have some area of the work So what if, according to their need, they are going to, call you for the job. Coming to the next slide, the main thing, students are saying that, sir, please come to the main point. What is the salary structure of these jobs? Apart from being a public sector undertaking, job security is going to be there, no doubt in that. But does these companies are going to match today's living standard, today's, private companies ke comparative mein, whether they are going to pay that huge amount? Yes, beta. Broadly, if I'm talking, starting from the mini Ratna to the Maharatna companies, their packages are going to vary somewhere between 25,000 rupees to some companies are going to offer you approximately 1,80,000 rupees in your hand from day one. From day one. And that's a very huge amount for any fresher, for any BTech pass out student to start their career. This is the starting salary which I'm going to talk. And apart from these salaries, there are going to be some additional perks. Your health will be covered, your family's health will be covered, and job security. So all these things again make these jobs very lucrative among the engineers. I have seen even in my MTech days, Chetasar, there was many students I know. They were BTech students, dual degree students, and after completing their degree, they have given GATE. Some of them got All India rank 2, rank 3, and they, instead of choosing so many private companies offering so huge packages in the IITs, many of my friends have chosen IOCL, ONGC because their package is also comparable and job security, satisfaction. So this is the situation. If broadly, if I talk about the salary structure of some of the companies, I want, please, Chedis sir, please tell
Yes,
the
sure.
numbers exactly.
Yes. So if I talk about the PSUs like CEL, basically deals in the electronic sector, types of PSUs as we have discussed the various category. This is the Navratna company. And these are the packages, average packages are we have mentioned. This number may get changed. So on an average, this Navratna is offering you a package of 9 lakh rupees per annum. Similarly, if we talk about the SAIL, you will get the basically deals with the steel and the iron sector. It is the Maharatna company, and it is give you the average package of 10 lakh rupees. Like so on, for all the major PSUs, we have mentioned the average packages here. You can refer. It is also varying from 9 lakh to, you can see the variation. Some PSUs are offering you the 18 lakh package, some offering you the 20 lakh package, or average package are there. So this is the range in which PSU you are going to apply. On that basis, you will also get the variation in the packages also.
People can very easily see that power sector companies are going to offer you huge tons of the amount. Chedis sir, can you please tell our students with your experience that what is the best package for the civil engineering student? Which of the company can offer the civil engineers the most handsome salary?
In the case of PSU, sir?
Yes, sir, PSU.
In the case of PSU, basically civil engineers are desperately trying to get the job in the case of NHAI. And it deals with the infrastructural development, and it is very important as well from the learning point of view. Also, students are also interested to work the project like NHAI is dealing with, and also they are offering the handsome amount of salary and experience that may be also beneficial in the future of the student also.
Yes, sir. So for civil engineers, NHAI is, one of the topmost companies, top rankers of civil engineers. They will immediately go to the NHAI if they can get a chance. Coming to our next
Apart
slide.
from the, I want to mention one more point. Apart from the NHI, various other PSUs are also there, like NTPC, like EIL, Engineers India Limited. Civil engineering students are also trying to get the job in these PSUs also.
So, now, the main thing. We have discussed till now that what these companies are going to offer you. Job security, high paying jobs. Apart from these, Now we have discussed what these companies are going to give you. Huge payments, job security, your family coverage in terms of everything, health coverage, etc. So many perks. But what our students can do to get into these jobs? What is the gate cutoff required for these PSUs?
I think this is the one of the most important slide that students should refer.
Yes.
Because till now, whatever we have discussed about the outcome, what you will get when you will get the job in PSUs. But how you will get, what are the basic things that are required just to crack the exam and to secure the minimum score should be there. So this is the very important discussion that students should focus.
So, for example, we are also going to give you some data of few companies that this particular company in the last recruitment, the for what ranks, GATE ka how much ranks they have offered the job. So first of all, this is quite clear, logical also, that GATE, just qualifying the GATE exam is not enough to get the job, because whatever number of students are appearing in this examination, only top rankers are going to make through these jobs. Top rankers, they will first try to go into these lucrative jobs, some top IITs. So if you are really dreaming to get into these jobs, you have to work really hard. Top rankers, again I'm repeating, top rankers, whether civil engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical, electronics, whatever, you have to be among top 100, 200 candidates if you really want to get one of the seats here. For example, if I quote GATE 2021-2022 का data I am sharing with you, NTPC का cutoff in terms of marks, electrical engineering के लिए NTPC has offered jobs to those electrical engineers whose marks in general category 68 marks were there. For mechanical engineering 77 marks. And when I'm saying mechanical engineering में 77, 78 marks, it means you are among the top 50, top 60 candidates. है ना? Similar way से electronics के लिए again you have to be under the top scorers. Different we have some reservations also. So general category के लिए cutoff we have mentioned here. Economical weaker section, OBC, you can see here that there is not much huge difference between general, OBC, EWS nowadays. We can see a very considerable drop in SC/ST candidates. So depending upon your category, which category you fall in, you can get benefit of these reservations also. Similarly,
one more point, sir, I want to add here, highlight here. Again, here we have mentioned the marks in the terms of marks, what is the cutoff in the terms of GATE score, as you can refer this slide. But every year it may change, it will change definitely. And this is not the final, or and students should not refer as the permanent, this is the marks that I should get and I will get the job. It will vary, because it will also depend upon the number of vacancies, how many vacancies are there. On that basis, this cutoff will also get changed. Again, this is for the reference. You can follow further more detail if you want to know in detail about any PSU.
Yes, sir, our students are very smart. They know that these are just references. If we have to check what is the level of any examination, we simply go through the PYQs. But PYQs का मतलब ये नहीं है that next year we are going to get the same paper. So it is going to give you a glimpse that last year, if only top 100 people have got the job, so this year also, I have to secure a rank which is top 100, top 200 at least.
Definitely.
ONGC के लिए we have mentioned these cutoffs based upon the GATE 2021 data. ONGC का cutoff again for chemical engineers. Chemical engineers, they offer certain posts. So for chemical engineers, AE production, AE reservoir, assistant engineers. So if certain post is in demand, so obviously the cutoffs are going to be very high. है ना? Like chemical engineers के बारे में if I'm talking, so chemical engineers में AE production, AE reservoir में, I think chemical में people are more inclined towards this particular post. That's why general का cutoff is 942, whereas For this production part, general ka cutoff is 832. So depending upon which job is going to offer which post, same company, but which post is going to offer you more comfort, people are going to get into that. Where this is simple funda of supply and demand. Number of seats are limited. If many people are opting for this particular post, so cutoffs are going to be very, very high. And similarly, we have put the electrical engineers ka data, ONGC ke liye, mechanical engineers ka data also we have put. Mechanical engineering mein, if I am talking about transport officer, AE production mechanical, तो जनरल के लिए 891 गेट स्कोर के बारे में आई एम टॉकिंग, नॉट मार्क्स, गेट स्कोर। जनरल के लिए 891, एई प्रोडक्शन में जनरल के लिए 911। 911 का मतलब है सिंपल सा दैट यू हैव टू बी अमंग द टॉप 100, टॉप 50 कैंडिडेट्स इफ यू रियली वांट टू डू दीज जॉब्स। एंड क्यों ना हो, बिकॉज दीज ONGCs, IUCL, these are going to be Maharatna companies. They are going to offer you job per year package somewhere around 16 lakh to 20 lakh rupees. So students ka first demand is this. So you can refer to these slides in detail. These PDF will be available with you. Similarly, we have PGCIL for this company, recruitment of 2023. What cutoffs, what marks they have, called for the interview. Civil engineers ke liye we have general category mein we have 72 marks. Somewhere we have put marks, somewhere we have put GATE score. You can refer to that. Electrical engineers के लिए general category में very low score पे they have offered the jobs. So different years में different companies you can refer to these data. PGCIL के लिए we have also electronics and computer का data here. Now, Chedit sir.
Yes. So why are the PSU recruitment through GATE in demand? Basically, when you will appear for the GATE, your technical analysis, basically these PSU need not to conduct their exams separately. Earlier, it has been observed these PSU for the recruitment process, they were conducting the exam. Now they have selected if you have cleared the exam, GATE exam, so they have considered that GATE score. On the basis of that GATE score, they are going to select you. That's why it is very important to get the good rank in the case of GATE exam if you want to do the job, to get the job in the case of PSUs.
And that's why, sir, we always say to our students that GATE is not just an exam. GATE is a gateway to many opportunities. GATE exam ka credibility is recognized not only in India by so many IITs, so many government colleges. So many companies also have recognized that GATE examination engineers ke liye technically how sound engineers are. This examination is the best to find out that. Even internationally, some universities are there who consider GATE examinations result for their entrance also.
Definitely. And one more thing is there, sir. There are some states government services also. They are recruiting on the basis of the GATE exam. They are not going to conduct their state engineering exam. Some of the states just applied these things on the basis of GATE score. They will select for the AE post also.
Yes,
this is the importance of the GATE exam.
So today we have given another reason for these students, another reason to these students to take GATE examination even more serious.
Definitely. If a student is able to perform good in GATE exam, definitely he will get the job.
So again, coming to our slide, why PSUs are recruiting through GATE? Why PSUs recruitment through GATE is very much in demand? Because many engineers, they go ultimate aim is to earn some money. है ना? Many people, they simply think that I am doing job. If somebody is doing BTech from some IIT, some NIT, or some good college, so they have one option that campus placement will be there. And campus placement say they will secure a job in private segment. But especially I'm talking to those students who are from tier 2 colleges, tier 3 colleges. Campus placement zyada hota nahi hai. There are not huge campus placement in your area. You have only one option left with in your hand. That is, you have to work hard. You have to appear in some national examinations like GATE exam, and this examination can give you that job where an IITian student is also coming. Clear hai? PSU ki jobs are going to give you very huge, very competitive competitions as compared to any other job. For freshers, a salary of 1 lakh, 1.5 lakh, 1.8 lakh rupees at the start is not less. It is the best start which you can get for your career. Workplace stability, like we have faced so many private companies, if they are getting fundings, they are offering you some beautiful packages. But any pandemic like COVID situation, sir, many of the private companies were shut down. Many of the companies, because this financial year they have made good business, they will, they will keep you with them. But next year, if their financial condition struggles a little bit, so huge layoff we have seen. I don't want to name any company, but private sector mein this risk is there. So that's why PSUs are, in very much demand among the students. Apart from salaries, there are so many perks and benefits. Some PSUs private companies नहीं offer करती हैं. Private companies don't offer these. Some PSUs, or almost, I must say, almost all the PSUs, all the government segments, they are going to offer in between the job, they offer you for your professional enhancement. If you want to go for any higher studies, sir, I have completed my BTech and now I am working with ONGC, IOCL, DRDO, ISRO. Further, if I want to pursue MTech or higher studies, not only in India, from some foreign university, so do I need to leave the job, or or my company is going to help me in that further study? These companies are going to help you in that also. Matlab, you don't have to leave your job. You will be the employee of the company. Company will give you the salaries, and for 2 years, 3 years, you can be in the academic leave, kind of. है ना? You are withdrawing the salary and you are studying somewhere in IIT, ISC, or some foreign universities. So your professional enhancement is also there, and salaries in your hand.
Yes. Yes, sir. Overall, we have covered all the aspects, as we can say, related to the PSU's recruitment. And now I think the student got the clear-cut idea why they are preparing for the exam, why they need to perform well in the exam. And this may be one motivation. This information is going to be help them all to get more realistic for the GATE preparation.
So I think all these students have got the crux of this video. And if you found this video a little bit beneficial for you, you can share this video among all your engineer friends to tell them the worth of GATE examination.
Yes, sir. I hope this is enough for this session.
Thank you, Bacho. Thank you,
Thank
everybody.
you, everyone. Thank you.